Hello Year 2, it's Mrs. Macrides. I'm really missing all of you a lot, and I know it's all very strange, isn't it, being at home and not being at school. It's all a bit weird, but I thought I could perhaps read you all a story. It's called The Dinosaur That Pooped the Bed, and it's written by Tom Fletcher and Dougie Pointer and illustrated by Gary Parsons. So all men wrote this story. Pretty typical because it's all about poop. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Oof. So Danny and Dino had nothing to do. So Danny said, "Why don't we watch some cartoons?" But then Danny's mum cast a shadow of gloom. "You can't watch TV till you've tidied your room." They slumped up the stairs in the foulest of grumps and stood in their room at the foot of Mount Dump. "Oh, tidying this mess will take thousands of years. Oh," said Danny whilst desperately holding back tears. Unless they were going to tidy forever, they needed a plan that was clever. And then an idea popped inside Danny's head. "Why clean up this mess? You can eat it instead." So Dinosaur opened its mouth like a bin. Dan scooped up the mess and he threw it all in. Toys from the top of the heap were chucked in and chomped by the dinosaur's teeth. It chewed Danny's shoes. It could not get enough of teddies and cuddly stuff made of fluff. The dinosaur sucked like a humongous hoover, removing the mess like a room mess remover. Vests, pants and socks and little toy soldiers. Dan laughed as he watched from the dinosaur's shoulders. His fluffy pet hamster, along with its cage, was swallowed in Dinosaur's mess-munching rage. Poor hamster. It smushed the CDs, which, on reflection, were far from the greatest of record collections, so Dan didn't mind. It all had to go if they wanted to kick back and watch TV shows. There they are. In Dinosaur's head, the bed was a burger, as diamonds would look to the greediest burglar. In one dino bite, the bed disappeared. No mess left in sight. The whole room had been cleared. Not one piece of rubbish was left to consume. At last we can finally watch some cartoons. But Dinosaur's tum cast a shadow of doom. It was full to the brim with the mess of Dan's room. It's huge. Dino was wedged in between floor and ceiling. It couldn't believe how full up it was feeling. It started to worry. It started to panic. Never before had it been so gigantic. The dinosaur's bottom was bigger than Norway. So big and so fat, it was blocking the doorway. Then Dan started crying. His nose dripped with snot. Ugh. They were stuck in their room and the TV was not. Bad times. With pillows and quilts in the dinosaur's gut, it didn't have full control of its butt. It knew that there wasn't a thing it could do. One way or another, it needed to poo. Oh no. The dinosaur pooped more than ever before. All the mess they had cleared was now back on the floor. Shoes, pants and teddies and soldiers and socks with smelly poo lumps filling Danny's toy box. Ugh. Then Danny saw Dinosaur's face turning red and knew that the next thing to be pooped was his bed. It sprang from his bum with a bounce and a bump right back to its place at the base of Mount Dump. I definitely wouldn't want to sleep in that bed again. Ugh, yucky. Then Dino deflated and unblocked the door where Mummy was standing, more cross than before. They looked at the mess all around where they stood and knew they'd been naughty. And naughty's not good. Uh-oh, I think they're in trouble. So they picked up their mops and they mopped up the plops that covered the toys, the vests, pants and socks. If only they tidied their room as they should, they'd be watching TV, not wishing they could. Oh, they're so silly, aren't they? So remember, next time you're in front of the telly, you can't watch cartoons if your bedroom is smelly. So year 2, I hope your bedrooms aren't smelly. If they are, I think you better go and tidy them up pretty quickly. Unless you're planning on eating everything and then pooping it out again, but don't do that. Anyway, hope that was a nice story for you all, and I really, really hope to see you all soon. Bye!